Hello and welcome to the next installment of our top 10 series. This time we'll be showing you our favourite top 10 player home mods. The only mods considered for this list are mods where the player home is the central feature, but we have taken integration into account. Starting us off at number 10, we've got Haven Bag, a unique player home that's actually inside a bag of loot. If you equip the Haven Bag, you'll be sent inside where you'll see it's easily big enough to live inside. It has everything you'd need and is completely portable. You'll see things around the home you'd expect to see inside a travel bag. Things like coins and little trinkets fill the room. We think the Haven Bag is one of the most unique player home mods out there, and is a great way to start off the list. Taking our number 9 spot is an older player home called the Dovahkiin Hideout. The Dovahkiin Hideout is a huge basement that you can access through a hatch that has been added in each of the vanilla player homes. So from the hideout you can travel to any of the vanilla player homes. While the feature that makes this player home stand out above the rest is the travelling aspect, the home itself has been designed well too. It includes things like a library, unique NPCs that are voice acted and will give you mini quests that revolve around the hideout, crafting equipment and everything else an adventurer needs. It's one of the older mods on the list, but it's always been one of our favourites. Number 8 is Ryuk Send, one of the smallest player homes to make our list. If you're the type of person that would rather have a small and detailed player home over a huge brawling castle that might be a little chaotic, Ryuk Send might be for you. Everything in this well-made player home has been put out there for a reason. Nothing seems out of place and everything fits together nicely. As you move through the home you'll notice several different themes. Each room has its own atmosphere and things like lighting and positioning of items really make the home stand out. Like I said, it's a home that's on the smaller side, but we think it's a great example of how a player home should be. Coming in at 7 is Deus Mons, a huge player home located on top of a peak to the south of the throat of the world. Deus Mons is actually described as being a player stronghold, and you can definitely see why. You'll have to make sure you're equipped to take down a ferocious dragon in order to get the key to the home. Inside the home you'll find a convenient teleport system that'll let you get around the home without having to run from place to place, which is great because of the sheer size of the home. Other features include your very own massive private pool, a large vault for you to store all of your loot, and more. The exterior of this home is what impressed us. The home dominates the landscape and the huge bridge leading up to it is a unique feature you don't see often when it comes to player home mods. At 6 is Silverfish Grotto. Silverfish Grotto is a great player home for any of you that like mods that improve immersion. The home was made with RPG elements. The home will cost a different amount depending on where you are in your playthrough, so the price will always be fair. After taking your first steps into the home, you'll notice it's looking very empty, but if you read the note left for you, you'll find that you can pay someone in the Winking Skeever in Solitude, and he'll furnish the grotto. If you abandon the home, you'll start to find things like dirt and cobwebs piling up, so you'll have to clean up once you've returned. You can also light all of the candles, the fireplace and braziers in the home manually, and they'll go out after a set amount of time. On top of all of those RPG elements, the home itself has been very well made, and has some nice little touches. It's a must-have home if you're a fan of immersion. Number 5 is the Legend of the Eagle's Nest. The home is located on a summit between Whiterun and Riverwood. You'll have to follow a short quest to obtain the home, and once it's yours, you can pay NPCs in Riverwood to upgrade the home, similar to how you can upgrade homes in the vanilla game. As you might expect, given the home's name, the player home is on the edge of the mountain, giving it the appearance of an actual eagle's nest. You can hire some NPCs to come and work for you in the home, including a miner, a guard and a steward. You can even buy items from some of the NPCs. The home itself is split up into 7 different areas, with a couple of towers and a main courtyard. We like the unique setting and location of this player home. For our number 4 we have Reaper's the Dark Tower, by far the darkest and most sinister player home on this list. Located within a huge tower, the only way to gain access to the home is through a unique spell that's been added to the game. Use the spell and you'll instantly travel to your new home. Within the home you'll find several portals that allow you to travel to the different areas within the home with ease. Simply click it and away you'll go. The home has been split into several large sections, including a lab, a garden and more. The home itself comes with several additional features, including a new horse with its own unique armor sets and weapons for the player, and different artifacts for you to discover. Everything in this home has been placed where it is for a specific reason, or with the dark and satanic theme in mind. It's a great home for anyone looking for a dark getaway in Skyrim. Taking the number 3 spot is Gypsy Red Eye's Caravan, a completely mobile player home that's located within a travelling caravan. This player home was created for those who hate fast travelling in game, a more lore friendly and creative way to get around. At any time you can hop on a horse that's leading the caravan or into the driver's seat and travel around Skyrim, taking your home with you. Once you've arrived at your destination, you can park and then set up for the night. By unlocking the home, it'll transform and you can head inside. Inside, the caravan is relatively small, as you might expect with a caravan, but on the outside you can activate a couple of things. One is cooking and bedding, which will set up a cooking station and 2 beds. On the opposite side you've got a smithing station. You can activate the stations and head into the home without any load screens, allowing for a seamless and immersive experience. The mod at number 2 is a mod we're sure many of you thought would take our number 1 spot. It's Build Your Own Home. Build Your Own Home is a mod that's similar to the Hearthfire DLC, but of course this mod came first and was once the only option you had if you wanted an interactive way to build your own home from scratch. Using a user-friendly and well-made system, you can build almost anything for your home, including extra stories, a basement, a farm, a garden, or a lair. You'll have to build your way up if you want a grand home for yourself, and you'll find a book near the ruined home that'll tell you exactly what you need for each of the planned extras. The home is located just outside of the abandoned prison at Lucky's Shack, at the fork in the road between Riften, Windhelm and Whiterun. You can design the home using different themes, with each theme representing a different playstyle. There's one for mages, one for thieves, warriors. Or of course you can just go a generic route and pick and choose what features suit you best. Build Your Own Home is a great alternative for those who don't own Hearthfire, or for those that want to build a home for themselves exactly the way they want it. And finally, taking our number 1 spot is Airship Devaveser. The Devaveser is a controllable airship that doubles as your very own player home. You will be able to find the airship near Solitude, on the cliffs behind the Blue Palace. There are a couple of ways you can actually control the ship. One is through a third-person view where you can see yourself steering the ship, and the other allows you to freely move around the ship while controlling it with other keybinds, for example with the number pad. The controls feel smooth and you really won't have any issues while controlling the ship. As for the aesthetics of the ship, we think it looks great. You've got a couple of different options when it comes to the exterior, so you'll have to decide for yourself which you prefer, but personally the original exterior is our favourite. The interior of the boat is great. It keeps the shape of the boat, so each room has its own unique shape and feel. The lighting has been done well so it's not too dark, and you've got everything you'll ever need inside the ship, including a crafting station, kitchen, bedroom and enough storage for any adventurer. You can dock the ship wherever you like, and the mod will make sure it's safe and sound while you go off on your next adventure. The uniqueness of this mod is really what made it take our number 1 spot. We are aware that there are other mods out there that add an airship player home, like the Asteria, but nothing can match up to this fully controllable version. And that's our top 10 player home list. As for our top 10s, there are mods we're bound to have missed, but these are a selection of the best player homes that we've played with and enjoyed. If there are any player home mods that you love, let us know in the comments below so we and everyone else can try them out. As always, if you download and try out any of the mods on the list and enjoy them, don't forget to endorse them over on the Nexus. And thanks for watching.